Witam Was serdecznie, z tej strony Kalinkus. Gramy przez aplikację remotely. Gramy zdalnie, pamiętajcie o tym, Wy też możecie zagrać. Gram ze mną jest mój znajomy Rezero. Witam Rezero, że mi udostępniasz tą grę. Super, cześć. Cześć wszystkim. Siemanko. Dzisiaj gramy Legacy Hogwart. Dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Widzicie, tu mam aplikację remotely, jest połączona. Jest połączenie, czy nie ma?
Czego?
Połączenie jest, czy nie?
Teoretycznie powinno być.
Jest, jest. Okay. Opcje, tutaj macie tak, kamerkę, mikrofon, opcje połączenia, połącz, zablokuj, dalej. Tutaj możecie sobie wybrać najlepszą jakość zbalansowaną, najniższą własną ustawienia, a tutaj macie kursor, wyłącz tryb kontroli gier. To jest okno, które...
Właściwie taki środopoczątek.
No dobra, będę musiał to obrobić.
Tam na YouTubie da się bez problemu.
Tu mam tylko wideo, coś tam było. To nie, postacie?
Czerwona. Wracając do Diablo, tam kumpel ostatnio wchodził na Poe i pisze mi na Discordzie, czy gramy jeszcze w Poe. No ja mu odpowiadam, że nie. On z takim przerażeniem, mam nadzieję, że nie kupowałeś Diablo. 400 zł na gierkę. To jest za dużo.
Przypomnij mi, jak to się chodziło, dobra? Okej. Widzicie, jak widzicie, połączenie jest Full HD.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Aha, jak to się robiło? Spacja?
Nie no, tam musisz klikać na klawiaturze, co tam jest napisane i jechać myszką chyba. Jakby sterujesz, w którą stronę jechać tym dziadostwem.
Udało się, czy nie?
Udało się.
Ojej. Użyj zaklęcia Camerona, aby uniknąć wykrycia w niedozwolonych miejscach. Ciekawe. Ja mam wybór zaklęcie.
Chyba musisz kliknąć T. Tam na dole po prawej pisze. Klikasz T. No i musisz pociągnąć za jakieś to zaklęcie. Musisz znaleźć tego kameleona. To jest chyba oko.
Dajmy na ogień. Dobra, okej.
masz to pod trójką.
3. A, przyłapała mnie, nie? Co się stało?
Spróbuj ponownie. Masz misję, żeby cię nie przyłapali.
Dobrze.
Trójka od razu.
Quietly now.
Drugi monitor mi się pokazał. Wchodzę mi myszka na drugi monitor tutaj. Nie wiem jak to obejść.
To 4 musisz przeciągnąć tę książkę. Z fioletowym spelem. Nie wiem jak zablokować myszkę na tym.
A, wyłączę ten monitor. Do tej myszka mi lata po drugim monitorze. No jak to zrobić, kurde, tej? Tam zapany, nie?
Is someone sneaky? You should have known better than to cross my path.
A jednak tyle wy? Jak tam ogarnąłeś myszkę?
Myślę, że to. No.
No w Diablo jest co robić po zakończeniu fabuły?
Jestem na 60 levelu. Jest. Masz te.
Potatoes! Great.
A zebrałeś wszystkie kapliczki Lilith?
Jeszcze nie. A jak te drzwi otworzyć, kurde, no? Nie skapnęli.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Po prostu przez nie przejść, przegięty.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in a drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Trójka, nie? Aha, i mam. Chciałem iść?
Do biurka podobno. Naprawdę.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Nie wiem, czy teraz odpocznę, bo Diablo i dosłownie za dużo z tego było. O, coś interakcja? Niekoniecznie, nie?
Niekoniecznie.
A, książka, to jest ta książka chyba.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Na dół. A, okej, dzięki. Też okręty podstawowe. Zwrócić uwagę o wrogu i autorytetów do wybranego miejsca. Wyczerpanie pełną pozycję. Cela, okej.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Tu mnie możesz zobaczyć, nie?
Mhm. Tam było, że musisz odwrócić uwagę.
Aha.
Trzymaj prawy przycisk myszy.
Tak.
No i wyceluj w coś, no.
Dzięki za pomoc.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Ktoś tu śpi?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Zaklęcie musisz poszukać.
4, nie? Tylko.
Accio!
No nie to.
Lumos. I should use repairer on this broken armor.
Nie mam tego zaklęcia.
Masz.
2?
Nie masz.
Levioso.
1.
Lumos.
No. 4.
Accio!
Akio, a nie ma.
Więcej zaklęć.
Tak, to z tym ogniem to było, nie?
Nie. Biały czar albo jasno niebieski.
Zeta.
Mhm.
Repairer.
Dobra. Tutaj gdzieś.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. Lumos. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead?
Trzymaj.
O kurde, co tu trzeba zrobić?
No, podejdź.
Poczekaj!
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Jesteś?
Jestem.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Mam zejść? Co? Nie. Co jest dalej? To nic nie ma.
Tu?
Aha. O, dzięki, no jeszcze raz. O, dziękuję. Zero zrobił to za mnie.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Wszystko?
Nie wiem, idź dalej.
Aha, dalsze dzieci są. Mhm.
Potato! Stupid one. Stupid one.
Ojej. Nie tak. Jak tu mam? Za bardzo nie wiem jak to przejść.
No uderzasz raz, wchodzisz na platformę, uderzasz drugi raz.
Możesz to zrobić za mnie?
Zobaczymy.
Obiad!
No dobrze. Dziękuję, dziękuję. Ja muszę zobaczyć jedną rzecz.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Jeszcze raz.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
O, to poradziłem.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
69. Kurde, ale gorąco, nie?
U mnie w domu jest zimno.
Potato! Stupid one!
A drzwi się otwarły, nie?
It is a book after all.
Widzicie? Full HD, nie? Oczywiście, nie? 4K nawet. Ja nie mam tej gry, ale gramy udostępniając mój znajomy Zero.
A taka przykiduwa.
No. Tak kiedyś to wyglądało pewnie, co? Fajnie! Merlin?
Nie.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Moją drogę, co?
No, na mapce masz. Nie musisz już być niewidzialny.
Ładna ta gra jest, nie? Graficznie jest fajnie zrobiona, nie? I klimat.
Graficznie i muzyką. Ale to tyle bym powiedział.
Dobra, miałem to iść. Goniłem. Tu jest wejście.
Ale Hogwart mi się wydaje taki trochę mały.
Malutki.
Albo znowu ja nie chodziłem aż tak dużo po nim. Na górze gdzieś. F.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Tak strony jest.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Co dalej? O, czytaj.
It's time to prove your truly. Let's see if we've a new school champion. Maybe at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ja jestem tu, a muszę się spotkać. Tutaj?
No.
Jak się aktywowało te punkty takie nawigacyjne?
Na flagę wchodzisz.
Dalej?
Biało. No, czekaj.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Chciałem coś nie aktywować, nie? Łyżka wody zrobię sobie. Dobry obiad, jaki dobry. Pieczone mięsko. W piekarniczku. Ziemniaczki i tak dalej. Jak to, żeby mi trasę pokazało?
Jeszcze raz mapa. Mapa świata.
Tam mam się przejść?
No i tu musisz iść.
No dobra.
Nie wiem, czy masz miotłę, czy nie.
Jeszcze nie miałem. Fajnie, że do tej gry wróciłem po tym Diablo No Life'ie, no, nie, 40 godzin. Ops, tam jest droga.
Czekaj chwilkę.
Revelio.
Nie ma mapy. Jakaś inna misja. To może będzie lepiej. Nie będzie trzeba iść gdzieś daleko. Hogwart.
To będzie lepiej. Masz New Worlda może?
I just know it.
Nie mam.
Ale wygląda...
Nie warto swojej ceny.
Tylko ten... Fire Exile.
Proszę?
Fire Exile grasz?
No.
Jak tam sezon?
Dawno nie grałem.
Zrobiłeś to, co musiałeś i...
Nawet nie, jakoś po prostu.
Aha, rozmawiaj. Rozpocznij.
Zrobiłem jeden build, później go przeobraziłem w drugi, no i później w trzeci.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Mocne!
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new cord and cut out the soil.
Niezłe.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Dragorę.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Ale też misja. No i?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. One Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I co, mam tak czekać 5 minut?
Nie, możesz wyjść.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
Ładna taka, kurde.
let's say we branch out.
Kurde, są bardzo ładne.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
No, teraz nie mam pracy, wiesz? Szukam pracy obecnie, wiesz?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Liam. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
No dobra. Kapustę mam tego manikina zaatakować. Trzymaj tab i użyj otworzyć menu podręczne. Tab i menu. Kapusta. Tab. Jakoś nie pas... Co?
Klikasz tab tylko.
Aha. Aha.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
No dobra, okej, mam.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okej, do klasy
I'll see you back in class.
Myślę, że tak do godziny nagrania, co? Nie wiem, czy ma więcej czasu.
No.
Nie chcę ci zabierać do czasu do zero. Do godziny myślę, że widzowie się... Jak za długie nagranie to też nie może być. Ja rzucałem gameplaye po 6 godzin, mówię...
Kto to będzie oglądał?
No właśnie. Tylko zająłem się tylko streamowaniem jak na razie ostatnio.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Przyszedłem fabułę settlersów nowych. Fajna jest, bardzo fajna. O, gra mi się bardzo spodobała.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Jak się misję sprawdza?
Cost me my damned hearing.
Escape misji.
To make anything grow, we must first...
Tutaj, tak? Z Hogwartu. Co ja mam teraz zrobić tutaj? Żadnego punktu nie mam.
Albo inny quest, tak?
Nie odkryte, muszę tu iść. Znaczy, muszę się tam przejść, nie?
No tak.
To pomóż mi wyjść. Pomóż mi wyjść z Hogwartu tam do tej drogi, jak zeszedłem poprzednio. Okej, dobra, dziękuję. Mamy jeszcze parę minut, to jeszcze może przejdziemy się do tego miasta. To mi zajmie.
Levioso!
A nie, to już. Nie męczy się, widzę, jak biegnie, nie?
Nie, chyba nie.
Że mam oznaczone, tak? Że mam zaznaczone te mok, tak?
No.
A masz może Heroes of Magic trójkę?
Gdzieś tam mam pewnie.
HD wersją? Możemy sobie pograć wspólnie. To bez streama, bez nagrywania, nie? Do góry muszę parę wspinać? A, tak. Nie tą wioskę zobaczyć, czy jak?
No.
Zniszczenie, nie? Są kamienne.
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
No dobrze, moi widzowie, dziękuję za uwagę. Pozdrawiam was serdecznie, Żółwik dla was. Dziękuję za udostępnienie gry przez Lezero na jego komputerze. Pamiętajcie, gramy zdalnie przez aplikację Remote i będziemy kończyć. Hej, hej. Dziękuję za uwagę, pozdrawiam was serdecznie z tej strony Kalinkus, pa.